Hello, this is Warlord. What we're going to do today is create a steering wheel rig. We're going to use 3 dummies to create a rig that we can store and use later for any steering wheel or any car. And what it's going to do is animate the character by moving the dummy. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and let's put Gwen in a sitting position. So one thing I love about the human IK is it's so easy to do things like this. You can also use your mirror button to adjust hands, arms, legs, but you do have to be careful as it can cause things to jump around. And I usually like to turn off the bone edit mode when I'm not specifically needing it. It kind of keeps it out of the way. And I'm just kind of positioning the hands a little bit. This doesn't even really have to be done right now because we're going to use the reach target. Okay, now we've got her in a sitting position. And now we're going to go get our 3 dummies. And actually what we're going to need is just 2 dummies, and we'll copy one. We'll need our box. And then let's go grab a cylinder. Move our box out of the way. Cylinder is going to be the steering wheel dummy. And this is something you'll adjust once you put it in your car or whatever. You don't really have to worry about the size of the wheel dummies. You can adjust the blocks later. Now, I'll show you what I mean. So all we're doing right now is just kind of positioning this. And let's go ahead and scale this down to 10. All I'm doing is just positioning it. We won't know exactly where we want it till we do our reach. I'm going to hold down Control and copy it and bring it over here. Now I want to select all 3 dummies. And I will make sure they're set as dummy. And Control D to toggle on and off. Then we want to take the 2 dummies, and they have to be attached, the 2 square dummies, to the cylinder dummy. And this is what we have so far. Now we're ready to use our reach target. So we'll select the character, go to Edit Motion Layer, click the Reach Target button, and we'll select this block, and don't worry about where it goes because we'll move these blocks for placement. Now we'll hook up this one. You can come back later and experiment with different things using reach object, rotation, things like that, just to see what they do. But now in order to make this work, we don't move her unless we want to position her hand or her arm differently as far as the way it's turned or something like that. What we want to do is move the blocks to where the hands are positioned properly. Of course, you'll want to take more time on your projects than what we're going to do in this tutorial. But I'm just selecting each block and moving it somewhere near a wheel. Now you could position all this in your actual car to fit. Some cases you may want to use opacity if you can to get rid of the steering wheel that's in the car and provide your own steering wheel, or just put the hands near the steering wheel where it looks like they're moving it if it's a stationary steering wheel. But now we're hooked up. Of course, we could go ahead and move the fingers around it if we want to. We grab our main dummy, our cylinder dummy, and that is what we turn, as you can see, to make the hands turn. So all you really have to do is come in here and place it a little better, and you can get some pretty good movement. So we would move down and give it a turn, move down, give it a turn. Now you could always go into in the timeline and copy these keyframes. But here you have a simple driving motion. And toggle your dummies on and off. And all you've got to do is just move your dummies and the hands to where it would fit the steering wheels in the vehicle. And that's really all there is to it. What you need to do is you can rename this rig if you want to. Be sure that you select the cylinder that is the parent, and then just click Save. Click the plus button and save this rig, and you can use it in the future. I hope this helps.